Mazda RX Vision GT3 definitely lives up to its name, because it doesn't even seem to exist. The car rather serves as a symbol for the manufacturer, as a statement piece, a vision, if you will, for future generations of Mazda models. Upon searching up the RX Vision GT3 online, you'd be greeted by a host of Gran Turismo content. It seems to have evolved into a fan favorite. Along with this, there are superficial specifications from Mazda's website stating what their vision is for the Vision. It claims that the car will boast a naturally aspirated 4-rotor Dorito engine, which does currently exist, but in a custom-made RX-7 making 2,000 horsepower. The RX Vision GT3 is also claimed to be a front-engine rear-wheel drive race car weighing 1,250 kilograms, producing around 570 horses. Diving a little deeper, however, you'd find yourself in 2015 at the Tokyo Motor Show. Although the RX Vision GT3 is all but real, its predecessor, the Vision Concept, is quite the opposite. Debuting at the Tokyo Motor Show, there was a real model presented to the audience as a design study. A hallmark of Mazda's Kodo design, the Vision Concept was an embodiment of Japanese aesthetic sensibilities. Strutting back to the GT3 concept, the car provides a glimpse into Mazda's ambition for motorsport through design. Dubbed by some as a front-engine Porsche RSR, the RX Vision GT3 concept sets a precedent for the Japanese automaker. When it comes to top drives, I seriously have no damn clue on how they clarify the statistics. Sitting at RQ93 with a 0 to 60 of 3 seconds and 97 handling, perhaps its stats were finalized with a benchmark of the 2019 Porsche RSR, which sits 1 RQ above with 1 more handling. All in all, we're looking at the 15th highest ranked Japanese car in the game, and the 6th highest ranked Mazda. Far behind the best, and perhaps the Vision has really blurred out. Introducing your next prize car, the Mazda RX Vision GT3 concept. Yo guys, what is going on? Blossom's back, and welcome back to another episode of Top Drive. So yes, we know what the next prize car is going to be, is the Mazda RX Vision GT3. One thing that is kind of interesting is there's no concept in the name, but it really should have concept in the name. This thing isn't even real. I don't know, man. Sometimes, Hutch, they introduce cars where I don't think they're real. Like, I don't know that they are real, but they actually end up being real. But this one is literally it's just all like, okay, so the original RX Vision, right? The original RX Vision, this debuted in the Tokyo Motor Show back in 2015. This was real, as in there was actually a shell. I don't think that they actually took it out to a track or anything, but it was a shell. The entire point of the RX Vision at the 2015 Tokyo Motor Show was that it was supposed to showcase Mazda's design language. They call it Kodo, which I believe takes off design of the elements of human life. That's what they call it. It's very psychological. But at least this was real. It actually showed up, in the flesh and blood, if you will. But this one, this is literally just Mazda showing you, hey, we know how to render stuff now, there's no real time, no real stats, there's not even a car for this. It's literally in the name. It is a Vision. So like I said, I genuinely do not know how they came out with the statistics for this thing. I don't know what the statistics of this car is in Gran Turismo, which is basically where you find it everywhere, but it is a very beautiful car, no doubt. This definitely is one of the nicest looking Mazdas ever. It looks like a proper, GT car, the long hood and all that kind. It reminds me of, some people said that the GT3 reminds them of a front engine RSR, which is, that's fair. The normal RX Vision reminds me of the Japanese version of a Superleggera almost. It's a very good looking car, I would say. But it does baffle me to find out, how did they even find out what the stats were and stuff? I guess they had the information of knowing what engine Mazda decided to put into it or wanted to put into it, which is this Dorito engine on steroids, basically. But yeah, I don't know, it's pretty cool. Anyway, we got some gameplay day stuff coming up at you. We're coming back and back that hatch up. I have not been playing much this weekend. I've had a very busy but pleasant weekend. So I think it's time to get back into the groove of things. What was I using? I was actually using a Volkswagen Golf GTI W12. And I was using like 3 Mini Coopers, honestly. Like 2, I think it was like 2 non-drag spec, 1 drag spec. And then I had like the Eagle Talon as like the token 4-wheel drive car, because there's like lumber mill twisty circuit. But that isn't really the one that you're worried about. You're worried about the Deals Gap one. That one you kind of actually need a 4-wheel drive car for. So I'm gonna put this in maybe Deals Gap Laguna Seca fast circuit. And really this event is really just down to how many of these Mini Coopers do you own, you know? Like maybe you can even take away the Volkswagen that I'm running and replacing it with, you know, another, you know, 4th Mini Cooper. But the only reason why I'm running the 4-wheel drive car is for this one, Deals Gap Backroads. I think that is a track that you need off-road tires for. Let's look at the top hands over here though, right? Because like, okay, so this is just all performance. This guy is using a 4-wheel drive performance, right? There's 1 4-wheel drive performance. There is 1, Eagle Talon, same thing. There is 1 4-wheel drive. I think that's the natural consensus of things. I think that's what people are kind of going for. So I'm just gonna stick with that. You know, people are using 4-wheel drive. I'll use 4-wheel drive too. I'll use the Eagle Talon. You know, it's low ground clearance, so it doesn't have inflated RQ. That's not the same if you use a medium ground clearance 4-wheel drive car in this scenario. So let's go 1, 2 wins, right? And we've got a 3 win and a 4 win, and we lose on the Deals Gap. But that's completely fine. I think we're going to win by more than 100 points against the Mini John Cooper Works GP. Yeah. No, I said more than 100 points. It was only 90. Oops. I said yeah. And just switch back to no. All right. 2 more cards over here. I do want to get as many races done as I can. What time am I recording this? As you can see, I'm recording this at 11:57. 11:57. I need to get like 6 races done in like 3 minutes, or 4 races done in 3 minutes, because we did 2 already, right? So we cannot slow down. We must keep on going, because if I get those 25 races done, I will be able to get myself another token in the challenge. So hopefully we can get that done and dusted as well. So bang. I wish they told me on the counter how many more races I need to complete, but I don't think I have time to check right now. I just gotta keep on going. 3 minutes on the clock. This was not really planned. I did not expect a race against time, but hey, makes for a good video, so I'll take it. All right, put you in there as well. I don't know if it wins Deals Gap. No. Like I literally said I'm racing against time here. I cannot, like, look, it's 11:58. Can you see that? It's 11:58. I don't know if the webcam is picking that up. I need those races done. I cannot afford to crash at this time. Please. Load. I'm gonna count. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is what it feels like when you're playing like in a Champions League match, probably, and like your opponent is wasting time because he's pretending to be injured on the ground. Like, I always watch those games, I'm just like, oh, they only burned off like 20 seconds, but oh my god, it feels like forever. I think we just lost like 30 seconds on that. How many more races do I need? I just need 2. I have like a minute. I have like a minute to do like 2 races. Okay. Let's go. I got 1 race here. Come on. I cannot go with another crash. I just simply cannot go for another crash. That's a maxed out thing. It's a maxed out Volvo. Basically, if you don't have maxed out Volvo, then you should be pretty easy to beat down. I think Deals Gap 1, and then boom, and then we got 4 win conditions over there. Should be okay. 11:59. I can't just do like 2 races. I need to claim it. Too. Skip match. 240. Yep. 1 and 2. Okay, thanks. Back. I need to do a random daily, like right now, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why am I doing this? Why am I racing against the clock here? Let's go. I can't think right now. I was using the GTR. And I should have stayed the GTR. I don't know why I put in the BMW M5. Come on. It's 11:59. I need to get this race done. Probably needs to win skip match 2 through 3. It does win. We need to collect the prizes faster. Claim. No. I missed the coin! I missed the coin. It was the freaking crash, dude. It was actually, if it wasn't for the, oh my, I'm literally a coin behind now. Because of, oh my goodness. You are kidding me. You are actually kidding me. Oh man. Seriously? 0 seconds on the clock? Just like that? Dude, if it wasn't for the crash, it actually would have been perfect. If it actually wasn't for the crash, I would, oh my, that is so dumb. That is actually so stupid. Also, for this event, if you have the Chevrolet Borrego or even the Ram that came in the final, I think you'd be in a pretty good place right now. Because it's like double off-road and there's like dirt, right? Motocross dirt, there's slalom snow, there's a rally cross, there's some more karting to it. I just cannot believe that actually happened. What the actual heck? Really? 0 seconds. We couldn't claim it. I think we actually claimed the cash prize, but we didn't claim. Oh, that is so dumb. That's actually really, really aggravating. Okay, well, let's see. SS. I can either run SS and I can run the Escalade, or I can go the Escalade V and then run an Astro. There's not much of a difference. 76 RQ, I mean, the Camaro SSX is the better option over the Blackwing. I don't have a better option. I think like this would be a great event if you got lucky with coast to coast and you got yourself a bunch of Corvette Stingrays. This event would be great for the Corvette Stingray. You've got karting circuit and twisty circuit and fast. Okay, Corvette Stingray fast circuit, not really. But, you know, this would have been pretty decent if you had it. I don't. The best thing I got is the Camaro SSX. But I think the main point of the video is that obviously we're talking about the Mazda prize car. So I think it's time to join the Mazda Vision GT3 quals. They're giving out the Escala this time. Not too interested in that. I was really interested in the CT5. Love that. It's like the American M3 CSL. That's what I always call it. But anyway, let's get into today's event. For the Mazda, the BMW 330D is the car that you want to use for this event because there's always one super twisty wet track set, which is fantastic. And for the snow, I mean, this event is literally just telling you, like, if you have a fully upgraded epic Audi, you can go screw yourself. Seriously. I think only the SQ8 is relatively useful because there are drags on 1 or 2 track sets. You got a quarter mile, yeah, got a quarter mile sand, and you got a speed bump half kilometer. But everything else, like all the snow conditions, you're better off using these RQ50s than like, I don't know, like this slightly upgraded Audi SQ7. Like you'd think like, okay, like off-roaders are stronger than all surface tire cars. We know that, but surely a car that is 26 higher in RQ, right? 26 RQ higher on the upper echelon of epic should be able to slightly edge out the bottom of ultra rare. That is not the case. That is not the case at all. And it really just goes to show that, like, I think like the problem with top drives, and I've been saying this for so long, is there's so many cars, but only a handful of them are actually useful. And I think what would make top drive so much better is that if every single car was useful. Like, you need situations where you just like, what if this was a diesel event that required all tires besides off-road? That would change what you need to win exponentially. If they said like diesel, no off-road ×5, then eventually people won't be using the Mitsubishi and the Bronco, and there would actually be some use for these Audis, right? These diesel Audis, the SQ5, the SQ7, they're just sitting there, and they're always going to be sitting there. And it's really sad, honestly. So I don't know why they do this, if this was intentional. Maybe they wanted this to be an event for Audis, but they just didn't know that all surface tires are just not good in the snow. I don't know, for one reason or another, it just didn't seem to work out. If you do have the Audi R18 TDI Ultra Rare Maxed, that would also be really good looks for you. I don't have that fully upgraded. I know a lot of people that have that fully upgraded because it used to be like the best Audi you could use before the R18 was given out. So I think honestly, if you get top 3 in the qualifiers. It's really gonna boil down to if you've got a fully upgraded Audi R18 as well as a fully upgraded 330D. A combination on those two, and I think you'd be pretty solid. So let's get those 5 races done and dusted. We've got another one over here as well. So we've got snow, ice, right? So we'll put you in for snow. No, I'll put you in for twisty. Put you in for ice. Put you in for twisty circuit, and then that's gonna win karting, and that's gonna win indoor karting, and that should be 3 wins as well. Yeah, I think so. There you go. Just don't. Yeah, there's no point. Like, this is an off-road tire event. Like, 1 all-surface tires for the drags, sure. But outside of that, that was a nice little common pull over there. So this guy knows what's up. He knows what's up, right? He's got the Ranger Raptor. He even has that Mazda Sky Active. But you know, when I lost this car, when I didn't get it in the Tri Series, I knew that not winning it was not going to make much of a difference, and yeah, I mean, this event's just proving it right. It might be a diesel, sure, but you know, I knew that I had the Audi, so it's really not going to make a difference whether I had won the Mazda or not, unless it's like Mazda ×5, diesel ×5. Actually, Mazda ×5, that car should be making a bit of an impact already. But yeah, anyway, let's look at all the off-road tires here. So off-road, 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 all surface, all, okay, yeah, you're asking if you hit, bro. So quarter mile, right, quarter mile, so that wins. Bentayga would have been amazing for this event if it didn't get the big nerf, but unfortunately it did. Who remembers when the Bentayga had like MRA back in the day, you know? Like that was a good time. That was a good time. Unfortunately, you know, those days are long gone. So 427 to 0, 427, just like the engine as well. 1, 2, 3, and there we go. Clean sweep. And I need those commons actually. Let's just add everything, right? Because you get like a thingy, a 1, 2, 3. You get a, whatchamacallit? I can't remember. Racing objective. That, yeah, you get a completion of that. Let me sell the rest of these as well for a little bit of cash. I don't think I need anything here. Nothing is heavy metal. It doesn't look like anything there was heavy metal. And then go to commons, go to American Overdrive, work on my current project. Another common that I'm working on, the Buick Y job. 1, 2, 3. And the next project I want to work on after the Buick is going to be this beautiful estate. Where is it though? Yeah, the estate wagon. It looks good, man. It looks really good. It's a good looking car. Another one that I really fell in love with was this one. I do really like the photo because although it's black and white, the quality is very high. It's a clear photo, and I genuinely appreciate that. But anyway, got a decent amount of fully upgraded commons. You don't usually see this with my garage. I usually overlook commons, but American Overdrive is something else. But I feel like a broken record saying that these days, so I'm not gonna say it too much. Let's claim these as well. I am still salty that we did get the races in the end, but we just couldn't get the racing coin. I don't think we got the racing coin. Let's have a look. Where is that racing coin thing anyway? Where can you? It's somewhere around here. Yeah, it's 1. Yeah, so I always knew that I had 1. I might have missed another one because, like I said, I was really busy this weekend, so I probably didn't play the game to the extent where I could complete all of the racing objectives. But yeah, now that I definitely know that I've missed 1, at least 1 now. So anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for today. Let me know down in the comments below if you're looking forward to this prize car or if it's just a bit of a meh. I mean, for me, it's just like, it's whatever, you know. Like, if you win it, you win it. If you don't win it, you don't win it. Eh. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. But stay safe, wash your hands, and blossom out. Peace.
Bro, this song just makes me so happy.
Me too.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Sit back, relax in my Bonneville Pontiac. Hold tight all night.